May we think of freedom not as the right to do what we please, but as the opportunity to do what is right. This is a quote by Peter Marshall describing our American flag. In 1776, George Washington ordered our troops during the Revolutionary War to raise a flag to show Great Britain that we want to be our own country. We want our own independence. We want our own freedom. This was one of the coolest and one of the most important roles in our history, which gave us this flag eventually and gave us our freedom. So I truly believe that this flag should play such an importance to Americans and should hold a deep value to every American out there. The reason I chose this as my cultural artifact is, first of all, I have a very close military bloodline. My grandpa, on both sides actually, have fought in wars, put their lives on the line, and fought for our flag, for our country, for people back home to continue to have the freedom that we did. And my dad, he fought in a war too, and he could have been killed, and I could have hardly known the guy, but it still would have been my dad being an American hero, and he still is, for fighting for our country, and something that I respect him for forever. Another reason I chose this is the importance of the American dream. Right now, me, as a college student, I'm following my American dream. I'm going out there, going to school, I'm going into business, maybe one day I'll own my own business. Maybe I'll work for someone, maybe I'll own my own business, but my American dream is to own my own business. And that's what I'm striving for right now. And that's the important thing of this flag, it allowed many people of our country's history to follow their own American dream and contribute to not only the nation but the world. Within our country, in the Industrial Revolution, we contributed so many things that were used worldwide. Even today, we invented the television. Everybody has TVs. We invented that. Music, jazz, hip-hop. Americans invented that. That plays a big part in people's lives, more than you know, really. And one of the most important things I think is women's rights. Us Americans, we really strive to push that not only throughout the nation but worldwide. Women deserve equal rights, and we have women in our government. We have women, just showing that they have the same right as men do. There's no difference besides a gender. So I think that's really cool, and it's beginning to show throughout the world that our impact on women's rights is going around everywhere. One thing I saw recently that really disturbed me and disturbs former military veterans was Colin Kaepernick kneeling during our national anthem when we present our flag representing our freedom and our country. This upsets me, and I'm not even a veteran, but I know I've talked with my grandparents and my dad, and it upsets them just because they're veterans. They put their lives on the line for this flag, and this dude making millions of dollars is willing to just sit on his knee and disrespect everything that they did. I get that he's standing up for something, but he is putting everything they did, he's just disrespecting and spitting on it, basically. So that's something that really bothered me, and I hope to see him one day realize how big of an insult that is to veterans and our country, really. In conclusion, I think this is the most important thing we have as Americans, just because of what it represents. Like I said, it represents our freedom, our independence, our American dream, all those things. And all in all, I'm proud to be an American.